All right, so last night, NBA Finals, something happened, and Khang explained, Khang, you heard it, and you're like, this is a great term. I don't want to take you. It was your observation, and you're right. So you go ahead and explain to the people what it was.
No, yesterday I'm watching the Mavs and the Celtics in the NBA Finals, and it was during the first half, and Kyrie Irving takes the ball to the hole, does some really cool move or whatever, scores the basket. He's really good at finishing, right?
Yep. Let me pause you right there, because I feel like what the analyst said next was speaking directly to Khang.
Then J.J. Redick, who's one of the analysts on the game last night, goes, Kyrie Irving is an ethical scorer. That's what he said.
Yeah.
And then he follows it up with, there's no foul hunting, there's no flopping, there's no complaining. He's a straight bucket getter. And Doris Burke, his partner, who's been doing a million games, right?
Yeah.
Said, I'm glad you explained it. I didn't know what you meant by ethical scorer. And I felt like J.J. Redick was talking to my heart, okay? Because that's, I told you guys this, of course, before. Like, Luka Doncic, unbelievable player, probably going to win an MVP at some point. Unethical scorer. He foul hunts so much and complains so much. And I know it's part of the game, people, but I'm just saying, for me, for my viewing pleasure, it's not enjoyable, okay? And Kyrie Irving was doing the opposite, which he just finds a way to score. He's not looking for a foul or whatever. He's just looking to score the basket.
Trae Young.
Trae Young is an unethical scorer.
Yeah, James Harden, whoever, right?
Joe Dumars.
Dumars was an ethical scorer.
Yeah,
he was an ethical scorer.
So when J.J. Redick said he's an ethical scorer and he explained why, it's like, that's a great term.
I love it.
Never heard it before.
No, I'm with you. I like the term. I like the term a lot. And I completely agree with it. Now, is J.J. Redick, did I read today he's going to interview with the Lakers now?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently he's a front runner.
I don't know that it's directly related to his comments last night, but maybe. Because if he becomes a coach, I wonder how he's going to feel about the foul hunter on his roster.
The flopper on his roster.
I mean, is LeBron flop ever?
What?
Is LeBron known to flop?
No.
Just saying. Could that be an issue for him? Will he want to move on from LeBron?
No, I think LeBron's the one who's getting him the job. They do this podcast. And so I'm assuming he doesn't think LeBron is a unethical scorer, right?
Yeah. Great term, though. Great term. And by the way, I read a headline about how Luka was complaining about the officiating after the game last night. And I'm like, of course he was.
Yeah.
It's funny. I mean, they had to. His sixth foul, they had to challenge it.
Yeah, it was worth the challenge.
There's no way this should get overturned. If this gets overturned, it will be the NBA saying, and an NBA official, I don't think it's a conspiracy. I just think it'd be like, all right, we got to keep Luka in the game. the league, everybody wants Luka to stay in this game, but because there was no way that wasn't a foul.
We get some help. Anybody give us help?
No.
The game was crazy. I mean, Dallas got off to a hot start. They had this big lead, and then they lost the lead. And then you get to the late third quarter into the fourth quarter, and Boston builds up a 21-point lead.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, it's done. And within like 2 minutes, they'd cut the lead to 11. And then a few minutes later, now it's a 2-point game, 3-point game. Crazy.
Yep.
But that's I feel like that's all Dallas had.
It's funny because I wanted Dallas to make it interesting, but I also wanted Dallas to come back and win without Luka once he fouled out. And it was like 5 minutes left in the game when he fouled out. I wanted him to foul out without and then come back and win without him. Because I do hate foul hunters. Can't stand them.
Whiner.